Hello, everyone. It is Friday, June 1st, in the year of our Lord 2012. How are all you doing out there? I am doing wicked awesome. It's fucking A Friday. That's right. Yeah, baby. It's Friday and it's party time, and we're about to get this party started off right. Let's go right to it, folks. You're going to love this. Um, I'm giving a special shout out right now. I traded a beer with him, hooked him up with some beer from Rochester, New York, some Dundee. Hooked him up with a pale, what was it? Pale lager or something, I don't remember. Some sort of good beer. And it was a good one. And he's going to drink it tonight. So, Marc Smith, big shout out to you. Um, I'm busting it out right now from London, Ontario, Canada. We've got Labatt Blue Light Lime. It's only 4%, so kind of weak, but that's okay. It's all about flavor, folks. And I don't know, the last time I had a light beer was at Bud Light Premium, which was really good, and it was 6%. There was nothing light about that other than the lightness and the flavor. As far as, it wasn't heavy. Great beer for a hot summer day. And when you're living down here at Yeehaw, Texas, where men are men and the bulls run scared, you need a beer that's refreshing. And we're about to find out if this is. I've had Labatt's. I have not had this before, though. I know, I didn't even have to use my lighter today. Kind of weird, huh? Is this the first time I've actually drank a canned beer on the show? I'm not sure on that. I think it is. I may be wrong on that, but I think it is. Blue Light Lime. Premium light beer with 100% natural lime flavor. Better be a lime in there, you know? Just saying. That's funny. Brewed and bottled by Labatt USA, Rochester, New York. But it is from London, Ontario, Canada. Started in 1847. I've got the proof to back that up. Right here in the beer Bible. Damn right. Y'all know this book. And here they talk about Labatt's. And there's info there. 1847. That's right. 1847, John Kendall Labatt started in London, Ontario. Okay, and this is a section of some really good Canadian beers. And I need to get some good Canadian microbrews. I know they're out there. Just got to get my hands on some. All right, anyway, cheers and beers to all of you. Let's hope this works well. And especially to Marc Smith. We'll see how this is. You know what? I like this. This is a good beer. Absolutely. Good choice, Marc. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. And by the way, Marc, you being a big hardcore Blue Jays fan, I like the Blue Jays. I do. And I'm going to give it another shout out to my man Brian Shaven. He's a media guy up in Toronto, Canada. And I've yet to meet him in person, but we will meet someday. That's a promise. Okay, we will get together. We'll go to a Buffalo Bills game. We'll go to a Toronto Blue Jays game. You know, we gotta do it. Maybe a CFL game. That'd be cool. I'd love to see one of those. You know, go to a Canadian Football League game. That'd be fun. Brian, how many Labatts have you had in your time? Because this one's pretty damn good. Have you had it before? Let me know. And you know how I am about my beer. So, Marc, Brian, big shout outs to the two Utes. Alright? Now, we need to get to our birthdays. Birthday shout outs. We got two of them today. And first of all, my man Tom Schultz. Happy birthday to you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Worked with you in jolly old England. I know you're living in eastern Mississippi, otherwise known as Alabama. That's right. And, huge Alabama fan. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. Gotta represent the home. Wait, no, you're not an Alabama fan. Who am I kidding? I'm thinking of somebody else. Never mind. Maybe you're an Alabama fan now. Who knows? Now, you're a New York guy, and there's a team that you like that I absolutely can't stand. And my friend Marc Smith doesn't like them either. Nor does my friend Brian Shaven. See, I'm a Red Sox fan. They're Blue Jays fans. But we have an equal hatred for those awful Yankees, okay? Tom, I know you love them, I give you lots of shit about him, but truth be told, you're a great guy, great friend. Always a pleasure keeping in touch with you. And I'll never forget, you know, in businesses, they have a group of people that overlook how things are done properly. It's called quality assurance, okay? And we were just talking about quality assurance one day, and Tom's like, I used to be a quality assurance guy at one time in my job. And I'm like, no kidding. He's like, yeah, we call it quivering anus. So QA basically stands for quivering anus. I have never forgotten that to this day. So, Tom, thank you for the saying, because that's just one of millions of bakerisms I utilize. But all credit, and I tell people this, all credit goes to you, because you're the one that coined the term back when the Earth's crust was still cooling. Anyway, hope you've had a wicked awesome day. Next on the list, lovely lady in England, Tania Sims. Her and I, happy birthday to you, Tanya. Hope you're doing well. Is it Tanya or Tania? I've never actually asked you. I haven't met you in person, but we've talked online many, many times. A wonderful lady. We play the Facebook apps together all the time, and she's wonderful, wonderful woman. And just wanted to give you a big cheers, and hope you've had a jolly good birthday today, my friend. Cheers and beers to you. All right, now there's another special shout out to a couple individuals who I worked with, one in England, and both here in Yeehaw, Texas. And my friends Jayde Reagan, is it JD or Jade? I have yet to figure that one out. And then also Barb Stevens. Now Barb I've known because I've worked with her in two places, and they're both moving on to new jobs, retiring from their current jobs, and I'll tell you what, they will be sorely missed. Barb, JD, it was a pleasure and an honor working with you, and you better keep in touch. See, Barb, she's from Yeehaw, Texas, and Barb, you're staying. I know you're moving back to England for a while, so I hope you enjoy it over there. Are you gonna eventually move back to Yeehaw, Texas, or not? Just wondering. And JD, I know you're going back to your home, good old Eastern Mississippi. That's right, Alabama. And JD, see, he is a ginormous Alabama fan. Okay, this guy exudes Alabama, which means he loves Auburn as much as I love the Yankees. Okay, get it? See, wicked rivalry right there. All right, now some more additional shout outs. Jimmy Little. Now he lived in England, but I didn't meet him. But he lives here in Yeehaw, Texas, and I work with him. And this guy's like way cool, you know. Sports nut, diehard Rangers fan, cool dude, great friend. And Jimmy, I got the blessing to come over to your house tonight, so we're gonna hang out and party like it's 1969 minus the acid. Oh, look who's here. She hadn't been on the show in a week. Delilah's back. Hi, baby daughter.
Hi.
Yep, we're just giving shout outs right now.
I'm gonna go get my.
Better go get it fast. All right, Delilah is back. Yes, finally. The show can be better again. So, Jimmy, just want to say, pleasure working with you. We're going to have fun tonight. All right? Next on the list, a shout out to my man, Jonathan Hemel.
This is something that I drew in class.
She's interrupting, but might as well. It's the picture of the day. Delilah and her picture of the day.
I got a great sticker.
Now, what does all this mean?
How to take care of your home.
How to take care of your home. That's what that is?
Yep. Come on, Tony.
All right. So the picture of the day is how to take care of your home. See, Delilah is, we're learning how to teach her how to work. Right?
Yep.
It's called chores. Well, you're 10 years old. You're a young lady now.
I know.
It's time to earn the right to live here. No, just kidding. No, but you need to help mommy and daddy out with chores, huh?
Okay.
Okay. Can't be lazy. Okay. All right. Now, here's a hardworking guy. My man Jonathan Hemel. Now I worked with this guy. We do the same job, and I worked with him in England for a number of years. Great friend, great guy, great father. Uh, just an amazing man. All right, great friend for life. And Jonathan, it's so awesome to have you living here in Yeehaw, Texas. And Farrah says it. If you want, you can come over for dinner tomorrow and Sunday. Farrah said you can come over whenever you want, okay? I'm not kidding. We're here for you, brother. That's what friends do. So, and I'm giving you a call right after I record this show because we're going to hang out with Barb and my friend Jimmy. And then the guy that I'm about to mention, because you mentioned him last night, our friend Tim Gadosh. Now, this guy, we worked with in England together. Barb and I and Jonathan, we all worked with Tim in England. And the guy is a true leader. Definitely a leader of men and women. And it's consummate professional. I mean, the guy's younger than me. But yet, I talk to him like he's an older brother or something. The guy is just awesome. Obviously he was raised right, brought up right, looks out for people. He's the epitome of coolness. Tim, cheers and beers to you. It's so awesome that I know you're living in Florida now, and you actually came out here to witness these retirement ceremonies today. If that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. So a big cheers and beers to you, Tim. Mmm, yummy. All right. Hoping to hang out with you tonight. All right. And finally, one more shout out. And Mark Smith and Brian Chavin are going to love this. In fact, Brian knows this guy. I don't know if you two have met in person, but I'm giving a shout out to my man Jim T. Jim Tombolesi. I hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't pronounce it right, you let me know, okay? You're a tough guy. Now, see, Jim's from Buffalo, New York. And him and I, huge die-hard sports fans. Now, he's a wicked hardcore Bills fan. And I'm a wicked hardcore Patriots fan, okay? Now, Jim loves the Patriots about as much as I love the Yankees, all right? But we have a mutual respect for our teams. We're friends. I've yet to meet him in person. Someday I will. You know what? We need to get that whole crew of that show, Buffalo Bills Now, and we all need to go to a Buffalo Bills game against the Jets. And I will gladly root for the Bills because I like the Bills, all right? I'm a Patriots fan first, Lions number 2, Bills number 3. And you folks in Buffalo and the nearby area, and up in Toronto, Canada, and the nearby area, chatting with you folks is awesome. You guys are truly class acts and true passionate sports fans of your teams, the way I am with mine, and we represent classiness. And I wish everybody that was sports fans represented classiness. Okay. Now, Tom Schultz is a Yankees fan, but he's a classy Yankees fan. Yes, they do exist, folks. I'm not kidding you. They actually exist. I've got a lot of friends of mine that are Yankees fans. Kind of embarrassing to admit that, but it's true. So, anyway, with all those shout-outs done, how about we get to the license plate of the day? And, Brian, you are going to love this. I don't know if... I may have had this one on the show before. I don't know if I have. Rock solid. 1931 Ontario, Canada license plate. There's our license plate of the day. How about them apples, huh? Sweet. Good solid plate. Thick, heavy. You can really give somebody a concussion if you beat them with this thing a few times. Trust me. Wow. That hurt. Alrighty. Let's see. Random fact of the day. What are we going to have for a random fact of the day? There's a beer called Pangea Ale, brewed by Dogfish Head Brewery out of Milton, Delaware. And it's brewed with ingredients from all 7 continents. Why do they call it Pangea or Pangaea, however it's pronounced? Because prior to the continents breaking apart many, many, many millions of years ago. It was all one big supercontinent. Pangea. Somebody send me the proper pronunciation, okay? I don't want to keep screwing this up. But it's actually brewed with water from Antarctica, this beer. If I can get my hands on that stuff, I will unleash the beast on the show, okay? But in the meantime, I am going to enjoy my Labatt's Light, Blue Light Lime. Labatt, Labatt Blue Light, Labatt Blue Light Lime. Mm. It is an easy drinking beer. It's not a heavy flavor at all. Very light, but yet flavorful. It's refreshing. Okay, not one of my favorites, but certainly in the above average category. No question about it. It's a good beer. All right, how about the song of the day? And we're going to go all the way back to 1928 for this. And since the folks that have gotten the shout outs for the day, I know their ears can handle this, we're going to bring a song out called, and I think I've had it on the show before, but it is too good to not play again. It's called Honey, It's Tight Like That by Papa Too Sweet and Harry Jones, 1928 blues. This is incredible. 84-year-old song. Here you go. Woke up this morning, but wake up day, lay my head on the pillow. Baby's laying on it's tight like that. Tight like that. Baby, but it's good, honey. Yeah, how's that? Isn't that amazing? And Jane had a boy, his name was Snow. Broke all the locks off the hen house door. Tight like that. Tight like that. Baby, but it's good, honey, and it's tight like that. Amazing stuff. Whole little spider going up the wall. He's going up there to get his ashes on. Tight like that. See, back in the day, what they did was they made songs that could get airplay because they didn't have foul language lyrics. See, what are they doing down there? We all know what the song's about. If you ain't figured that out, either you don't have ears, you're deaf, or you're just stupid. Or you ain't paying attention to the song. And listen to that guitar. Some really nice blues guitar right there. Beautiful. I want to say Columbia Records put this one out, but I'm not certain on that. I believe they did. On a 78, of course. My grandma loved Grandpa's soul. She up to him like she went before. It's tight like that. Tight like that. Now see, the recording quality actually was better than it sounds because my speaker batteries are dying. Sam and old Henry were two good pals. Till Sam caught Henry kissing his gal. For being an 84-year-old song, it's actually in really good shape. Tight like that. But it's good, honey, it's tight like that. Hey, but it's good, honey, it's tight like that. I looked at the Love Doctor right here, boy. He loved that. It is truly a blessing to be married to royalty. By default, I am the king. I am the Reverend Dr. Love Dr. B. Say you got a dollar, I got a dime. Let's go down the alley, let's buy some wine. Tight like that. Now they're talking about buying wine in 1928. Anybody who has a clue about American history will realize that there was a prohibition from 1919 up until January 5th, 1933, when it got repealed. Okay? Hey, didn't matter. They were still drinking in those days. They didn't care. Oh boy. All right. Well, folks, you know what? It's almost time for dinner. What's for dinner tonight, you ask? My wife is making this broccoli chicken ring. She's made it plenty of times, but she hadn't made it since we've been here in Yeehaw, Texas. It's just like a pastry, big round pastry, and it's got broccoli and chicken and cheese in it. And I want to say you put sour cream on it. I can't remember. I haven't had it since. I haven't had this since the Carter administration. Okay, all right. It feels that long, but Alrighty. Oh, and for Tom, my man Tom Schultz. That's right. The most expensive sunglasses I ever bought. I was on vacation in Europe, and I found these, and they were €20, $32. That's by far the most I've ever spent on a pair of sunglasses. Okay, like the ZZ. Is it ZZ Top that sang it? Cheap sunglasses. I think so. Anyway, all right. Well, folks, it is time to make like a fetus and head out. So everybody, take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spill your drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yankees fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli, I'm as good as Tom Brady, Manning, or men slapping women. Things like that are just plain stupid. Alright, I'm out of here. See you all tomorrow. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Bye-bye. Bye.